our mission is connecting all students with the expert teachers they deserve. Sure, proximity learning is really focused in on that equity gap. Uh, we work we work across the country in all types of districts, but where we really work the most is in your urban and your rural communities where you have the economically disadvantaged students. This is also some of the communities where you won't see a student get access to a teacher for years. It's a true inequity when it comes to education. With the teacher shortage, teachers get choice of where they go. And so teachers are going to go into districts that are more the middle and upper class environments, strong PTAs, a lot of support. The kids that really need them, though, are the kids in your urban rurals where the parents have to work 20 hours a day or not around. These are the kids that need the best teachers and need someone fighting for them. Right now, they don't have someone fighting for them. Excuse me. Proximity learning is really all about fighting for these students that don't get access to the education that they currently deserve. They need the best teachers in the country, and they're not getting that. They might not even get a teacher. They need education is the one free thing that every student gets in America, but it's up to the educational institution to make sure that that free education is high value and allows the student to learn and then contribute to society and create a better life for them and their families. At proximity learning, we're really focused in on, changing that, poverty cycle. We need to bring education to this group so they have, a reason to do better, a reason to grow, a reason to lift themselves out of poverty and have the knowledge to do it. But personally, I grew up in a different place. I grew up with, two working parents. One was an actual teacher. They were at every PTA meeting, every baseball game. They were on me about my grades. I just assumed every student had access to a school district like mine, where I had every AP class you could think of, 5 world languages. I didn't realize the inequity out there. And I had a real advantage because of my parents, because of the school district I went to. And same thing will happen for my kids. They're going to have, a real advantage because of the resources that I'm able to provide, for them to be successful. But we don't live in a world governed by myself, my parents, and my kids. We live in a world where everyone exists. And together we have to be successful, or together the country will fail, or the world will fail. And so once I started to realize the inequities out there where students aren't getting access to teachers, giving access to textbooks, where you go into the Mississippi Delta and they haven't had a science teacher in 5 or 6 years. They're not even building schools with science labs anymore. I mean, we have real inequities in America, and that's driving the whole country down. And I happen to be one of the people who have seen it, who have been in these districts, who have seen students sitting there for years and years without a teacher. And I feel it's, my responsibility to try to do something about it if I can. And starting proximity learning and building a team with a vision to really educate 1 million students is really what our focus is about. And it's my calling. Is I believe all these students, no matter where they live, deserve the same access to education I had and my kids get. And I'm going to do what I can to really give them that educational equity.